Lisa Denae Live starts now, only on Stunner Radio, the heart and soul of the culture.
I love myself more. I love myself more. Okay, it's on again. You singing that same old song again. If you love me, you would say no, baby, but you wrong again. My skin got used to bruising. I just got used to choosing what you want over what I want, but now I'm sick and tired of losing. So you can take away the house and cars, cause every day I got to live with the pain and scars from you. And all these years you had me thinking I was crazy, but you gon' learn today, cause guess what, it's your turn today. Boy, bye, I gotta go. Boy, you know I love you, but I love myself more. I just can't live like this no more. Boy, you know I love you, but I love myself more. I gave you years of my life. I thought that you loved me, but I'm wiping these tears to live my life, cause I gotta love me. I ain't got no tears for you. I gave all these years to you. Everything you put me through, the things you say I made you do. You say I'm fat and ugly. You say no one will love me. You say these things and turn around and tell me that you love me. I'm done with it. Gonna run with it. I don't want to be bothered no more. I got a new life. God bless me. I don't need these problems no more. So you can wish upon a falling star inside your foreign car. Oh yeah, I love you, but I love myself more. Boy, bye, I gotta go. Boy, you know I love you, but I love myself more. I just can't live like this no more. Boy, you know I love you, but I love myself more. I gave you years of my life. I thought that you loved me, but I'm wiping these tears to live my life, cause I gotta love me. You say you love me, but then you hurt me. But see, I love myself more, boy, you don't deserve me. I'm worthy of my loyalty. I treated you like royalty, but I ain't gonna be around now, cause I gotta rock that crown now. I love myself more. I love myself more. Boy, bye, I gotta go. Boy, you know I love you, but I love myself more. I just can't live like this no more. Boy, you know I love you, but I love myself more. I gave you years of my life. I thought that you loved me, but I'm wiping these tears to live my life, cause I gotta love me.
Has your path to success been blocked by lack of training, outdated skills, or just feeling like you can't keep up with advanced technology? we have a solution for you. TT Innovative Solutions can help get you on track and assist you with the skills and services you need to achieve your goals. If you need website design, virtual conference hosting, technical skills development, help desk support, and more, TT Innovative Solutions has got you covered, and they're here to teach, train, innovate, and solve. Visit ttinnovate.com today for more information or to book an appointment. And don't forget to mention Stunner Radio sent you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Lisa Denae Live. I hope that you guys have had a great couple of weeks since I have not been here. I took a little break, you guys. I took a little break because I had some things going on and I needed to prepare for November, which, as you know, if you know anything about Stunner Radio, if you know anything about Lisa Denae, November is Men's Month. November is the month that we celebrate Black men, because Black Friday for me is Black Male Appreciation Day. And I have been celebrating Black men for years, okay? Years and years and years on Black Friday. So I have been preparing for Black Male Appreciation Month, November. And when I tell you, we here at Stunner Radio and at Stunner Magazine, we are pulling out all the stops, baby. We are going to be recognizing our Black men. So I've been preparing for November. It is like my favorite month now because we do, oh man, we recognize and we uplift and we encourage our men. So you will never ever say you don't know you loved. If you don't know you loved, you don't know Lisa Denae, baby. And you don't know Stunner Radio and you don't know Stunner Magazine. So how y'all doing out there? I hope y'all doing good. Hey, Miss Zozo, my girl, Zoe Kawanza. How you doing, girl? Yes, y'all know I rock ruffs and puff with my Afro puffs. You know, I'm rocking my Afro puffs tonight. I hope y'all doing good. Hey, T-Baby is in the house. Listen, you guys, this is going to be like one of my favorite episodes. I'm going to try to talk slower. As you can see, I'm talking really fast because this is like going to be one of my favorite episodes because I'm talking about one of my favorite things, keys to becoming a powerful manifester. And let me just say this. I didn't know really what it was, manifesting. I didn't know anything about it until a few years ago. I really just recently started to know about manifesting. But before I even get started, I'm going to let y'all in on a secret. We all are powerful manifestors. Yes, we've been manifesting. We didn't know it. So the key to becoming a powerful manifestor is to do it intentionally, because the gag is you've been manifesting these things in your life, these bad relationships, these unfulfilling jobs, these broken homes, these broken marriages. You've already been manifesting it. And you didn't even know it. Yes, T-Baby says, yes, we are. And T-Baby should know, baby, because she is one of the people that have really, really, really blessed me and helped me on my path to becoming the spiritual person that I am. I was always very spiritual, but I was afraid of it for reasons that I just don't know, especially because of church, you know, and religious people had me afraid of my own spiritual abilities and spiritual gifts. But thanks to T-Baby, and she's so, you know, open with her spiritual gifts. Yes, Kawanza, she says the power of the tongue. Let me tell you something. That tongue is a beast. That tongue is a beast. Now, before I go anywhere, I wanted to say this. The video that I played at the beginning of the show was in honor of Domestic Violence Awareness Month. If you know anyone who is in an abusive relationship, please know that there are resources and places they can go to get help. I want to also acknowledge my beautiful, wonderful friend, Pastor Kenneth Toussaint, that was in that video, who is no longer with us due to domestic violence. So it's really telling that he was in that video before he passed away. So I just, you know, always give condolences to him. And I know that if there is a better place, he's there. Okay. So as we move along, I'm going to put some things on the screen for you guys because I'm so excited about this episode about becoming a powerful manifester. So I'm just telling you some things based on what I learned, okay? Based on what I learned, I've learned in my own life. I've learned from T-Baby. I've learned from my mother, Oprah Winfrey. Y'all know that's my spiritual mother. I claims her. And I've also learned from Deepak Chopra. Now, he ain't my spiritual father, Marvin Gaye is, but anyway, may he rest in peace. But I've learned a lot from Deepak Chopra as well. So I'm just gonna go over some things, you guys, that I have learned, and I'm gonna take my time. I know I'm talking really, really fast, and I'm talking so fast because I'm so freaking excited. Like in the last week or so, I have literally, experienced the power of manifestation in my own life. Like, you have no idea how quickly this can work for you if you do it intentionally. Again, let me reiterate that you're already doing it. Okay, it's already happening in your life. Manifestation is nothing new. You're already manifesting so many things, but a lot of the times it's the things that you don't want. So that's why I want to talk about it tonight, becoming a powerful manifester and getting the life that you do want. Okay, so first and foremost, this is my first tip for becoming a powerful manifester: gratitude. Yeah, it sounds simple. Gratitude. Okay, yeah, I'm grateful. But let me just break it down for you. Gratitude is a literal superpower. When you are grateful for everything, and I mean everything that is in your life, the universe, God, the Holy Spirit will feel that vibration of your gratitude, and you will begin to receive more things to be grateful for. And then as you become express more gratitude, you'll receive more, which in turn causes you to express more gratitude. You see where I'm going with this? It's a cycle. You know what I'm saying? So the more you express gratitude, the more you receive. And the more you receive, the more you express gratitude. It is such a superpower. I'm telling you, there have been things in my life that I did not like. I did not care for. But I said to myself, I'm grateful that I am able to experience this thing. I don't like it. Yes, T-Baby. 10 Crow says yes. Gratitude for the little things first. Exactly. Every day I get up, I said, I'm grateful that I'm awake. I'm grateful that I'm alive. I'm grateful I have my right mind. I'm grateful that I can feel my feet, my legs. I can feel my fingers. I can see, I can hear, I can speak. I'm grateful. There's people who cannot hear, speak, see. I'm grateful. Gratitude is a superpower. Even when I have pain in my body, I say, I'm grateful I can feel that pain, because I could be in a state where I can't feel that pain. And I'm going to just tell you this, that gratitude, you vibrate at a higher level when you're grateful. Gratitude is a high vibration. And y'all know y'all been hearing a lot about high vibration. Folks done got a hold of it, and now they're using it for everything. But let me tell you, it's a real thing. You want to vibrate high and not low. Gratitude is a very high level vibration. So when you are grateful, I'm grateful tonight that I have a voice to talk. I'm grateful for this platform. I'm grateful for my lighting. I'm grateful for my hair. I'm grateful for, you all that are tuned in. I'm always expressing gratitude. And let me tell you, it is a superpower. So start there. If you're not sure where to start with gratitude. And just every second of every day, be grateful. And express your gratitude. Say thank you to God, to Jesus, to the universe, to Allah, to whoever it is that you believe in. Be grateful and be thankful and express your gratitude. And I'm telling you, your day will turn around. I don't care what your day is like. When you express gratitude, it will turn around. Now, here's my next one, y'all. You got to know what's real. Okay, in order to be a powerful manifester, you have to know what's real. Now, let me break that down for you a little bit, because right now and forever, we have lived in a world full of illusions. So many of the things that are before us are not even real. Do y'all understand? So many things that people are running after, that people are pursuing, that people want, that people desire are not even real. All you got to do is know a few 2-3 millionaires, billionaires, and some of the things that you think is real, you'll discover it's not. You'll discover it's not. Like, a lot of us look up to people with with A1 credit, and we feel like we got to jump through all these hoops and do all this stuff. And you don't even understand this is a system that was put in place that is not what you think it is. It's not what you think it is. Get around some people who know, and they'll tell you it's not what you think it is. And some of us are living life in a state that I call Candy Crush syndrome. And why I call it that is because if you've ever played the game of Candy Crush, it'll pull you in with a false sense of accomplishment. When you reach that level, you complete that difficult level, you feel good about yourself. You're sticking your chest out like, "Ooh, I beat that level." It means nothing though. It's a false sense of accomplishment. It's just like the sense of accomplishment some of us get working a job for years and years and years, receiving promotions on this job for years and years and years. And they give us a false sense of accomplishment because in reality, none of it even matters in real life. If it's not even what you want and not even what you truly desire, it's not a real accomplishment. So here you are with this Candy Crush syndrome, feeling like you have really accomplished something. And you go after this false sense of accomplishment. Yes, it is very addicting. That's what T-Baby says it is. And another thing, when we talk about knowing what's real, social media has given a lot of us false information, and we're living in an illusion. And a lot of things that you see on social media is not real. You have to know what's real in order to be a powerful manifester. Because let me tell you something. I told someone a couple months ago something that I desired, and they said, "I don't think that's possible." See, because they don't know what's real. I know that all things are possible, baby. Just because you ain't never seen it don't mean it ain't possible. And for the last month, I have been experiencing that thing that they didn't think was possible because they had never seen it. Oh, yeah, it's possible because I'm living it right now, today. It's real. So you got to know what's real and what's not real. A lot of us are chasing after things that are not even real. And then when you don't get that thing, you feel like you haven't manifested it, or you feel like you haven't had a sense of accomplishment. Why can't I get this thing? Because a lot of times it's not real. So that's one of my first things. You got to know what's real. Okay. In this life, you got to know what's real and what's not. I can't tell you how to know that. I pray. I had a turning point in my life when I was about 15 years old. And I said this prayer to God: show me, reveal to me what is real. I want to know what's real and what is not. Remove the illusions. And almost sometimes I really regret praying that prayer. I ain't even gonna much lie to you, because I see through illusions real quick, and I just be like, okay. And other people be caught up in it, and I just be like, okay. I know it's not real. A lot of these things that we want, and we feel like we haven't achieved it, and we feel like we haven't manifested it. You don't understand. Some of it is not real. Like a lot of these ideals that we have about love, romantic love, y'all. Hate to bust y'all bubble, but for the most part, it's man-made. It's fantastical. It's a fantasy. Okay, that romantic love that you feel when it's all good and everything's well. And a lot of people are ending relationships because they don't have that romantic love. It's not even, for the most part, y'all. I hate to burst your bubble. Real. It's not even. Okay. You want to know about real love? Read the Bible. A lot of y'all Bible thumpers, y'all quote it, but y'all don't really believe it. It don't have nothing to do with the way a person look. It don't have nothing to do with the money they got. It don't have nothing to do with even some of the butterflies and the feelings that they give you, because even some of the feelings that you're experiencing, you're not aware that it's not real. So I'm just going to give you that information, and I'm going to move on to my next point, because you really got to know what's real. You got to know it in order to be a powerful manifester. You cannot be caught up in these illusions. Okay, you got to know what's real. Unfortunately, half the stuff that we think is real is not. You got to know what's real. Okay, so I'm going to move on to my next point: knowing who you are. Baby, this is a big one. Okay, this is such a huge one, especially for women, especially for Black women, especially for Black people, period, because most Black people are caught up in an identity crisis. You don't really know who you are. When you know who you are, you become a powerful manifester because when you know who you are, you know what's meant for you. So you don't go after things that's not meant for you because you know who you are. I'm never, ever in my life going to go after a man that's unemployed with no purpose. Because I know who I am, and that is not meant for me. So as a powerful manifester, you have to know who you are. And I don't mean just know your name. Who are you? Who are you? What type of person are you? Who are you on the inside? Know who you are. And so many people just don't know themselves. When you know yourself, you'll know your path, and you'll be able to manifest the life you are meant to live when you know who you are. There's a lot of people that have started a business because somebody else started a business, but they're not an entrepreneur. They're not a supervisor. They're a worker. They're a good employee. They're a good organizer. And honestly, they would be better off working in someone else's business. And that's why their business will not take off, because they don't know who they are. They think they're a boss. They think they're a supervisor. They think they're an entrepreneur, when all actuality, they're a supporter. They're a supporting role. They're a worker. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you got to know who you are in order to manifest the life that's meant for you. That's right. Who you are at the core. Baby, that's right. Who are you at the core? Because one thing about me, I know that I am a leader. I've always been a leader. I've always been a leader ever since I was a child. I know this. So certain things I will not follow. That makes me a powerful manifester, because while everybody else running after BBLs and running after all other things and running after social media fame and all this stuff, I'm not. It's not my path. So I'm not going to manifest going viral, because that's not for me. Because why? I know who I am. So I can manifest what's meant for me. Know who you are at the core. That's right, baby. And Zoe says, yes, and people struggle with this so much. Yes, they do. Knowing who you are. Take the time. The pandemic, coronavirus, was very, very good to me, because I had to take that time to really get to know me again, know who I am. And in that moment, I knew who I was. And so let me just give you something. Let me tell you this. I started Stunner Radio in 2020, and a few days after I decided to start it, I sent out an email to one of my friends. I had already told her that I was going to start Stunner Radio. So I sent out an email, and I had already created my logo. I created my little signature bar. And on the bottom of that email, it said, Lisa Denae, owner/general manager of Stunner Radio. And this friend called me and said, girl, laugh. Girl, I see why you put that on your email? I said, because that's who I am. Stunner Radio wasn't even a thing, baby. But I knew who I was. Knowing who you are will make that thing a thing. Oh, it's a thing now? Yes, it's a thing now. And I already had it on my email. Owner/general manager, Stunner Radio. Stunner Radio wasn't a thing, but I knew who I was. I knew I was the owner of general manager of Stunner Radio. Before Stunner Radio became a thing, I knew who I was, and I was able to manifest that thing, and now it is a thing. That's why I'm trying to tell you that you got to know who you are, because that friend, I don't think she meant any harm when she laughed and she said, what is this on the bottom of your email? Owner, general manager, Stunner Radio. She laughed, but she's not laughing now. Because I manifested that thing, because I saw it. I knew who I was already. I didn't need anybody to tell me that I was the general manager, that I was the owner, that I was going to birth Stunner Radio. I knew for myself. That's why you got to know who you are. 10 says soul searching is so important. Yes. And you have to believe in who you are. Yes. And I really believe, baby, that knowing is even more powerful than believing, because when you know, you just know. You know who you are. Okay. Now I got to move on, because I can talk about that forever, baby, because that one really have done some things in my life. Knowing who I am has really opened a lot of doors for me. I could tell you, baby, I have told people who I was before I became that thing. And they opened those doors for me because I knew who I was. Okay. My money don't match who I am right now, but it don't change the fact that that's who I am. The money will match later because I know who I am. Okay. So this is another one, y'all. My next point. Now, if you've been on this manifesting train, you already know about this one. Know what you want. How can you manifest the life that you want if you don't know what you want? And it sounds obvious. Okay, I know what I want. I want to be happy. No, babe, you need to know what you want. What is going to make you happy? What do you want? So not knowing what is available to you. No. Know what you want. Where do you want to live? Some of you living in a place you don't want to live. You're living there because it's available to you, because it's where your family is. That's because that's where you've always lived. But is that what you want? Knowing what kind of house you want, know what kind of job you want, what kind of mate you want. You don't just get the mate that's convenient and available. You got to have the mate that you want. But if you don't know what you want, how can you manifest it if you don't know what you want? You will take whatever is available, whatever is convenient. I know what I want in every aspect of my life. I know what I want. And I just share this with you. I wanted a new car. And I'm going to tell you, baby, it was almost damn near impossible at the damn near impossible, because the prices they charge for new cars right now, I was looking at them prices and I was like, Jesus be a fence. Jesus be a down payment. It wasn't coming together for your girl. But I said to myself, I will not have a car at all, or I want a brand new car. 2022. Know what you want. I was unwilling to take anything other than that. And that's what I have. You got to know what you want. And I mean, every part of your life, you need to know what you want. Do you want to be healthy? You need to know in how, do you want to live to be an old age? Know what that is that you want. You got to know it in order to manifest it. What kind of mate do you want? You just want somebody that look good? Because you will manifest that and it'll be a good looking devil. A good looking lazy ass man. But he fine. Know what you want. That's kind of obvious, but you really need to know specifically what it is that you want. And now this is the one right here, y'all, that I'm going to just tell you, I just learned this recently. And this one deep. I'm going to try to get to the depth of this real right quick, because this one right here is big. Know why you want what you want. Listen, because some of y'all can't manifest success in what you want because you want it for the wrong reasons. You want a podcast because somebody else got a podcast. You saw somebody else with a podcast, so now you wanted it. Now you manifested it, but you couldn't get past 6 episodes. Here, you couldn't even get past 6 episodes because you wanted it for the wrong reasons. You wanted it because somebody else wanted it, but you didn't know why you wanted it, because you didn't want it. You really didn't want it for the right reasons. What you wanted was to compete with someone else. What you wanted was attention. See, if you know why you want what it is that you want, you'll get down to the true core of what it is that you want. It's the same with relationships. Some people say they want a relationship when they really just want some attention, or they really just want sex, or they really just want somebody to help them with them bills. You gotta know why you want what you want, so you can get down to the true heart of the matter of what it is that you want. See, me personally, I dig deep into what it is that I want. I dig deep into it, because when you dig deep and know why it is that you want what you want, you might discover that what you thought you wanted, you don't really want. Some people will look at a person that owns a business and say, I want to own a business. And they'll get a business and can't keep it going because they don't really want that. They want the attention that the person that has a business wants. They want the money that the person that has the business wants. When if you knew that, you could have just manifested the money. You could have manifested the attention. You have to know why it is that you want what you want, so you can get down to the real meat and bones of what it is that you actually want. Do you really want a husband? Or do you just want a man to rub on you and caress on you every now and again? Because a husband is 24/7. A wife is 24/7. So you got to know why you want what you want. Is it because of loneliness? Is it because of financial insecurity? Because if you know why, you'll get to the real heart of the matter. Now, that's all I'm going to say on that. Because I think if you discover why it is that you want what you want, you might find out that you really don't even much want a man. You don't even much want a husband. You want maybe a friend with benefits. You might want a roommate. Okay, but know why it is that you want what you want. Now, this one right here is good, y'all. Having a vision. Get you a visionary. Now, I'm going to spend some time on this because your girl is a visionary. I've always been able to see the vision. And vision is the most important part of manifesting. If you can't see it, you can't manifest it. And you gotta be able to envision yourself. When I tell you I can envision my pool, baby, I feel the water on my toes. I get up sometimes and I just envision myself walking to my pool in the back of my house. And I envision the sun shining on my face. I even can smell the chlorine in the water, baby. I envision how cold it's going to be when I step my toe in there and give me that little chill and I feel it. Baby, I envision it because eventually I'm going to have that thing. Okay. I'm telling you, the vision is so important. You have to have vision. Get you a visionary in your circle. If you're not a visionary, get you one, baby. You need a visionary in your circle. If you're not the person that can see a vision, let that be a list of what you want in a mate. Because if you get you a visionary, baby, let me tell you something. Anybody who knows me knows that if they have talked to me about something they want, I can envision it and I can tell them this is what I see. And before you know it, they got that thing. They're walking in that thing because I'm giving them the vision. You have to have the vision. You have to be able to envision it. And I'm going to give you guys some tips on vision. When you wake up in the morning, don't go into your bathroom, your shower, your kitchen, looking at the kitchen that you have. In your mind, I want you to see the kitchen that you want. I want you to see the bathroom that you want. I want you to see the car that you want. And when you're on your job, see the job in your head that you want. Envision the life that you want every single day. When I'm in my shower, I got one beautiful shower head. But in my mind, I got 12 of them shooting at me in all directions because, baby, that's the shower that I want. So I envision that while I'm taking my shower, I'm just envisioning all these 12 shower heads shooting at me from all directions, above, below, on the side, in the front, in the back, and all around. And eventually I'm going to have that vision because I see it every single morning when I take my shower, every night when I take a shower. I'm not looking at the shower I have. I'm in my head. I'm envisioning the one that I want. And that is how you become a powerful manifester. You got to have the vision. You got to have the vision. And you treat that thing like it's the one that you want. So if you don't have the car you want, you treat that car like it's the one that you want. But you keep that vision in your head of the car that you want. While you're driving that car, I just want you to envision yourself in the car you want. Envision yourself in the relationship you want. Sometimes I'm around people and they look at me like, why is she smiling? Baby, because I'm just thinking about, all the wonderful conversations I'm envisioning in my head with my soulmate. Oh, yes, I'm envisioning the conversations. I'm envisioning the movie nights. I'm envisioning. Now, I want to say this because some of you have vision, but your vision is stuck in the past. So while you're with a new relationship, you can't get the vision of the old relationship out your head. So while you're on a date with a new person, you still thinking about, and your mind still goes back to the bad date you had, the bad relationship you had. Your vision is broken. Your vision is stuck in the past. You need to clean and renew your mind. Be transformed. That's what the word says. The Bible says about a renewing of your mind. Renew your mind to get that old vision, because some of you got vision, and that's the reason why you're stuck in cycles. You end up with the same person in a different form, the same man, different person, different outfit, different, race, different shape, size, but it's the same personality type, same situation, because your vision is stunted. Your vision is bruised. Your vision is broken. You're stuck in the past. You have a vision, but the only thing you can see is the hurt, the things that you experience that hurt you. So you got to heal your vision. Your vision got to be fixed. It's just like I got on these glasses because my physical vision is not 20/20. I don't got 20/20 vision. So I use some glasses to help me. And in your spiritual vision, you may need to use some things to help you cleanse yourself from the old vision, because you cannot experience new situations when you are still envisioning the past. You know, when you're on a certain street and something bad happened to you on that street, you relive that all over again. You envision the whole thing again, and you're going to keep reliving it. The more you envision it, the more you're going to relive it. So cleanse your vision, get you a vision, and be intentional about what you visualize. Be intentional. Sometimes I don't watch the news, because if I watch the news and somebody get carjacked, in my head, I'm envisioning, oh, what if I get carjacked? Nope. I'm not going to envision that. I'm only going to envision, and I'm going to tell y'all something. I have envisioned some crazy things. I have envisioned, this one is crazy. I have envisioned getting money out the blue. I didn't know where it came from. And it happened. And I was kind of like, is somebody going to want this money back? Like, it do got my nerve on it, but I don't even much know, was it really for me? Because I envision those things. So you got to have a vision. Vision is very important. Now, like I said about your vision being bruised, stunted, stuck in the past, you have to do this one thing to fix your vision. Reject anything and everything that you don't want. That comes from conversations, that comes from treatment, that comes from the way people talk to you, the way people entreat you, the way people make you feel rejected. You know, you have people that'll say to you, "You so crazy." Oh, no, I'm not. I'm very sane. I'm very sane. I'm entertaining. Yes, I'm entertaining, but I'm not crazy. You know, you have to be intentional about rejecting anything and everything that you don't want. Some of us got to unlearn things. You know, you was raised to, you know, if you went to a restaurant and they brought you something that you didn't order, just eat it. Just be grateful. Don't be, you know, causing no problem. This is not what I want. I'm not even going to let that be. I'm not going to vibrate at this level. This is not what I want. So I have to reject this. I can't continue to accept things that I don't want, because that creates a cycle in my life of accepting things that I don't want. And before you know it, you'll have all these things in your life that you don't want. I've met so many people that got closets full of gifts they received that they don't want. People got them stuff they don't even like. Why they get you this? I don't know, but I accepted it. I'm sorry. That's not the season I am in my life. If you give me something that I don't want, I'm going to politely decline. I appreciate the thought that you thought of me, but I don't want this. I'm not just going to accept something that I don't want to be polite. I am not going to do it, because I need to vibrate at a level where God knows, the universe knows, the Holy Spirit knows. I'm only accepting the things that I want, baby. I'm not accepting nothing that I don't want. Negative energy, negative talk, negative vibes. I don't care who it is. If you don't want it, do not accept it. Be intentional about rejecting the things that you do not want. And last but not least, now this is not last, this is almost my last point. Mindset is everything. There was a saying when I was young from the United Negro College Fund. It said, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. And I used to hear that all the time. What do they mean by a mind is a terrible thing to waste? Well, your mind is so powerful. Your mindset is everything. I remember reading something when I was about in the 4th or 5th grade. It said, it's your attitude, not your aptitude, that determines your altitude. And I had to think about that. It's basically saying it's the state of your mind, not the things that you know, that determines how far you will go. Your mindset, your attitude, your mindset is everything. So that's where that gratitude comes in. That's where that positivity comes in. One thing about me, I'm going to always keep my mindset in a positive way, in a high way. I'm not going to let people bring me down. I don't care what the situation is. I don't care if I'm broke. Let me tell you something. This is a real true story. This is a true story. I moved to Houston and I was experiencing some challenges financially, but my mindset never changed from the mindset when I had money. I was going in the stores forgetting that I was broke, literally getting up to the cash register and realize, girl, you ain't got no money. And I had to say to myself, well, damn, I ain't got no money. But do you know, every single time they were like, oh, go ahead. Yes, because my mindset was that I want this. I don't have the money for, but I want it. Can you, I have rolled up to Starbucks several times when I first moved here. Didn't have a dime. But my mindset was like, I want my chai latte. So what we going to do here? Oh, ma'am, don't worry about it. Just, get us next time. And a couple times my mindset was, I'm going to go get me a chai latte, and I would drive up to the window and they say, the person before you already paid. Thank you. Yes, because my mindset never changed. Do not let your circumstance change your mindset. I don't care if you broke, busted, and disgusted. In your mind, you are not. In your mind, you're wealthy, you're educated, you're determined, and you're worthy. You're worthy and you're capable of living the life that you want. So don't let your circumstance change your mindset. Don't ever have a poverty mindset, ever, ever, ever. Because I can tell you this. I know people who make 6 figures salaries, but still live paycheck to paycheck. Now, a person that makes 5 figures said, I would never live paycheck to paycheck if I made 6 figures. Yeah, that's what they said too. But they didn't understand that their mindset keeps them in a poverty condition, keeps them living paycheck to paycheck, not their income, their mindset. That's the reason why a person can get a perfectly good man or woman and still create problems, because their mindset is still negative, still bruised, still hurt, still living in the past, still not ready for a real relationship or able to receive real love. So your mindset is everything. So check your mindset. And I'm going to tell you something. A lot of this is inner work that you have to do to become a powerful manifestor. You got to work on yourself. You can't be looking at people around you and say, well, I can manifest this and that, and this person wasn't here. No, ma'am, and no, sir. It's all on you. So your mindset is something that you got to really be intentional about and work on. Why do I think the way I think? What is going on in my thoughts? Am I thinking that I'm only happy when I have money? Am I thinking that I'm only happy on payday? I'm only happy when I get a bonus? Baby, my mindset don't change. I can tell you the honest to God's truth. I don't care. I can't tell the difference when I'm broke or when I have money. I don't know no difference, because my mindset don't change. My mindset do not change. You literally got to tell me, no, you can't have it. And even when you tell me, no, you can't have it, I still don't believe it. I don't understand. What you mean? Why come? Just because I don't have the money? It got to be another way for me to have it, because I want it. That's my mindset. So whether I have the money for it or not, find another way because I want it. It's something that I need in my life. I want it. And that's my mindset. And one of my sons brought this to my attention. He said, Mom, I noticed that you don't really differentiate between wants and needs. I said, no, because if I want it, I need it. I don't see no difference. That's my mindset. If I want it, I need it. Yes, indeed. So your mindset is going to determine whether or not you become a powerful manifester. And again, some of us have to unlearn some of the things we learned. And those are some of the things that cause us to have a stunted mindset. We can't grow in our mind. We can't even see ourselves. Have you ever seen someone that was interested in you and said, I can't even see myself with him. He's so fine. I can't even see myself with her. She's above, she's out of my league. Your mindset is bruised and broken, baby, because I can see myself. I ain't too many fine people I can't see myself with. I can see myself with them all because I know I add value. I know that I'm worthy. My mindset. And it ain't based on whether or not I got a BBL. It ain't based on whether or not I'm a size 6. It ain't based on whether or not, none of that. It's based on who I am, because one, it's going back to the point I made earlier about knowing who you are. My mindset is that I'm worthy. I am worthy. I was talking to my brother not too long ago, and he was expressing how he had been so blessed on this job to make more money doing less work. And he had to talk to himself like, I do deserve this. Because at first he felt guilty. I'm not doing that much. Let me let you in on a secret. Some of the highest paid people in our country don't do nothing. Literally nothing. They come in their office and they oversee people that's doing stuff. And they making more than everybody. And their mindset is that they deserve it. They don't feel guilty at all. They don't feel like they have to work for what? And if you try to tell them, how is it that you make so much money and you don't do nothing? Well, because that's what I want to do. I want to come here and I want to make money and I don't want to do anything for it. That's their mindset, and that's why they have it. So your mindset is everything. Some of us have been taught that you got to work harder to have more, and that is not true. And if you continue in that mindset, you're going to be working so hard your whole life, and somebody going to come along and make one video on TikTok and make $200,000. Because it's all about your mindset. It's not about what you can do. You know, your mindset creates your reality. I'm telling you because I'm living it. I could tell you some things that y'all would not believe. I swear to you I could. But I ain't going to even much do that on this video tonight. I'm not going to tell my business. But I could tell you some things that you would say, you a lie. No, I'm telling you, it's real. Your mindset is everything. So I'm going to take a quick break and I'm going to come back with my last point of the night. You guys, please don't go anywhere. I need to put in this word for our sponsors. So please don't go anywhere. I'm going to take a real quick break and I will come back with my last point on my keys to becoming a powerful manifester. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back.
If you're looking for custom handcrafted fashion jewelry that makes a statement, look no further than Linda S. Jewelry, 1426. We specialize in quality pieces fit for any occasion. Follow us on Facebook at Linda S. Jewelry 1426 to view our inventory or to make a purchase. And don't forget to mention Stunner Radio sent you.
All right, I'm back. Keys to becoming a powerful manifester. Like I said in the beginning, you already are. You just don't know it. You may not be aware. You already are a very powerful manifester. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you this last key is so simple and so easy, but wow, baby, once I learned this, this was the icing on the cake. This was the thing. Okay. This is the thing that took me from like, it just took me levels, you know. This is the thing that really elevated me when it came to being a powerful manifester. Be at peace. Baby, when I tell you peace is so powerful, you think of something let me just tell you this. You think of something that you want, and then you just be at peace. You don't worry about the how. You don't worry about the when. You just be at peace. And I'm going to tell you this, another personal testimony. If you know me, you know that I have been trying to celebrate Black men for a long time. I wrote a book called Undeniable Magnificence in honor of Black men. I created a holiday, Black Friday, in honor of Black men. Now, let me tell you something. I have worked, yes, T-Baby says, yes. Zoe says, that's the one. Kwanzaa says, that's the one. Yes, be at peace. When I tell you I have worked hard, I really wanted to do this. It's something that I wanted to do. And I started Stunner Magazine and I've hit roadblock after roadblock. Just so many things. It just wasn't going right with the magazine. And I'm going to tell you something. It was in my heart. I said, I got this men's issue that we're doing for November. I needed to pop. I needed to pow. I needed to wow. And I didn't know how it was going to happen. I put it in my head, I need this men's issue to be it. And I became at peace. I said, that's what I need, and I'm going to be at peace. It will or it will not, but I'm going to be at peace with it. That is my desire, and I'm at peace. Hey, and when I tell you, baby, you're going to see for yourself. This men's issue of Stunner Magazine, baby, it is a manifestation realized. Baby, I'm just telling you. Woo! So much of it just came together. It came together. I didn't have to really do much. It came together because I decided to be at peace. I said, you know what? I ain't going to try to chase it down, run it down, work over hours. I'm not doing any of that. I have a desire for what I wanted to do. I'm going to put in the work, yes. But while I'm putting in the work, I'm at peace. You know, you can be going after something, whether it be a job, a relationship, a business, a sponsor. Oh, let's go on and talk about that too. New sponsors this week. And they just came to me because I was at peace. I would like to have more sponsors for Stunner Radio. I received an email. I would like to sponsor Stunner Radio. Baby, I was at peace with it. I'm telling you, this one right here, this the icing on the cake. You feel the desire, you acknowledge the desire, and then you just be at peace. Be at peace. Peace is your weapon. Just allow peace to overcome you. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. Don't worry about when it's going to happen. Just know that it will happen and be at peace with it. And I'm telling you, if you can grasp this one is the one that's going to send you over the edge. Once I grasped the peace of it all, once I decided to be at peace, y'all. Oh, you don't even much know the things that have happened to me. Once I learned this key right here, I used to be the make it happen person. I'm going to make it happen. I want what I want, and I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to jump through these hoops. I'm going to run through the wall. I'm going to jump over these hurdles. I'm going to twist arms and step on necks. I'm going to do everything I can because I'm going to make it happen. Well, sometimes that worked. For the most of the time, I just was worn out. Sometimes I got what I wanted. Sometimes I didn't. But let me tell you this. It was when I accepted peace. Woo! Like they say, T-Baby said, like they say, leave your burdens at the altar. Honey, let me tell you something. That is it. You put that thing into the atmosphere. You put that thing in the ears of heaven. You put that thing out into the universe. I don't care if you're writing it in your journal. I don't care if you're just speaking it. I don't care if you're just thinking it. I want this. I desire this. And I'm at peace. Let me tell y'all, it is so simple, but it is so powerful. It is so powerful. That's why I'm telling you the keys to becoming a powerful. This one right here, this is the key. This one have shown me in a matter of days. Oh, I mean, I really wish I could go into detail, but I have said something that I desired. And normally I would be okay. I would get my pad and my paper. Now, how I'm going to make this happen? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I didn't do none of that. I said, I want this. I'm going to do a couple of things I know I could do, but I'm going to be at peace, whether I get it or not. Oh, woo. And let me tell you something, it came out of nowhere. I was like, oh my God. I mean, speechless, literally speechless. It was the peace. I just was at peace with it, just to receive it. I prepared myself to receive it. And that's another one that I left off my list. Oh my God. In your peace and in your waiting, prepare yourself to receive it. I remember when I was young, before I had kids, I took a parenting class, and the people in the class said, why are you here? You don't have no children. I said, because I'm preparing myself to receive. I'm not going to wait till I have a child to know how to be a parent. I'm not going to wait till I have a husband, even though I've had more than one. I have had unsuccessful marriages. So I'm not going to wait until I have a husband to know how to have a successful marriage. I'm studying that right now. I'm preparing myself right now for my pool. I done told y'all I'm going to have me a heated pool. And baby, I'm going to invite y'all over. I'm preparing myself right now what I need to do to take care of my pool. What kind of pool cover do I need? What type of chemicals do I need to put in my pool? And I'm at peace, but I'm preparing myself to receive it. If you want a mate and you haven't even taught yourself how to live in a way where you got space, you got 3 closets and they're all full of clothes, well, how you going? Are you preparing yourself for a mate? Are you preparing yourself to receive it? As some of us or not, and you will never get it. Be at peace and prepare yourself to receive. I'm telling you, I have several things that I am looking to receive and I'm looking to take place in my life. And in my own ways, I am preparing myself, baby. I am prepared. So when it comes, I am not scrambling, trying to look for no passport. I ain't trying to fill out no passport applications. I ain't trying to find no luggage. I ain't trying to do this, that, and the third, because I've already prepared myself and I'm at peace. And when I receive it, it's going to be free and easy. I'm just going to walk into it because I've become a powerful manifester. So I hope this has helped you guys. Give me some feedback. Let me know. If you haven't tried any of these, please try them. Starting with gratitude. I'm just going to do a quick recap. Try them and let me know the changes that you see. If you are the type of person that wake up and you envision yourself going to work, well, I'm so sick of this place. I'm sick of these people. I'm tired of this job. Try something different. I'm glad. I'm grateful I got a job. I'm grateful I can hear when people calling me and getting on my nerves. At least I can hear their voice. I ain't got to do no sign language. I can hear them. I'm grateful I can see. I'm grateful I can drive myself. I can take care of myself. I can wipe my own behind. I can wash myself. Gratitude. We're going to do a quick recap. I want you guys to tell me if this is working for you. Gratitude. That's the first one. The next one, knowing what's real. Get through all these illusions. Pray for revelation of what is real and what is not. We live in a world full of illusions. Knowing who you are. This is the recap, y'all. Knowing who you are. Get in your prayer closet. Get in your quiet place. Get somewhere and get into knowing who you are. Dig deep into yourself. Take off the facade. Sometimes we wear a facade even with our own selves. Take off the facade and be real with who you are. Know what you want and know why it is that you want what you want. Those two go hand in hand. When you know one, you'll know the other. Having vision. Envision yourself already there. If you're lonely, baby, envision yourself not lonely. Hey, just think of it. Have a vision of yourself all cuddled up on your couch watching Netflix, baby. It'll get rid of that loneliness because you'll just have that vision and you'll be like, all right. That visionary will take over, and before you know it, you'll have it. Reject anything that you don't want. Don't get in the habit of accepting things that you don't want. And your mindset is everything, y'all. Get that mindset in order. If you identify as a millionaire, multimillionaire, billionaire, as I do, I identify as a wealthy woman. Okay, my money may not match, but that's my identity, baby. That's my mindset. I identify as a wealthy woman. So I can't have a poverty mindset, baby. It don't match. Your mindset is everything. So let's work on that, y'all. And the final one is be at peace. Don't be in chaos. If people are bringing chaos to your doorstep, reject them, baby. Be at peace. Be at peace with whatever. With whatever. Don't be in no uproar. Don't let nobody bring no uproar to you. Be at peace. Follow these and you will become a powerful manifester. Trust me. And Leonard Butler says, yes, it is. Thank you so much for tuning in, sir. Oh my God. I'm going to need y'all to understand that men's issue. That's all I'm going to say. A Stunner magazine. Be on the lookout, y'all, because we got some stunners in that men's issue. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I have really enjoyed it. And I got to take time once again to thank some people that have really helped me on my spiritual journey. Miss Robin Holbrook. She is a friend of mine. And when I tell you, this lady have helped me on my spiritual journey in ways that I cannot even put into words. I get emotional just thinking about it. Some of us have spiritual gifts that we don't know what to do with because people didn't teach us and we don't know and we're scared of it and we feel odd. We feel like oddballs. We feel like something's wrong with us when we can see things and we can hear things and we can see a vision and so many things. But I want to thank Robin Holbrook, Miss Robin. If you're watching, if you watch the replay, thank you so much. You have really blessed me on my spiritual journey. T Baby, Tanisha, the one and only Tan Crow that has been doing all the commenting. T Baby that's on Black Coffee with a Side of Tea. Tanisha Crosby, thank you so much for what you have done for me on my spiritual journey. And to my girl Zoe Kawanza, who have been on this journey too. Baby, just watching you grow helps me to continue on to grow. I want to thank you also, all of you who have helped me on my spiritual, my wonderful brother, Joel Patterson Jr. He is so amazing. I've looked up to him my whole entire life. And he is a very spiritual, very anointed man. I just want to say thank you to my brother. I love you so much. Thank you for everything you've done for me on my spiritual journey. And the power of peace. Yes, Pastor Leonard Butler. Yes, Tan Crow says, hey. Yes. And Kawanza says, you know, I love you. Yes, Kawanza. Yes, Zoe. I love you guys so much. I have literally grown leaps and bounds in the last few months. Like the growth I've experienced, I never, ever imagined that I would have experienced, because my life, there have been things in my life that have been going haywire. I mean, haywire, crazy. And at first I was like, what the hell? What's going on? Like, I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm just trying to live my life and take care of my children and run my business. But I'm telling you, I have been on this spiritual journey, and I realized that all this little stuff that was going crazy and popping off was just meant to distract me from what's real. That's why I told you on that list, know what's real. Because in reality, baby, this is my season. And everything ain't matching up yet, but I know it's my season and I'm walking in it. And my season may never end, baby. This may be a forever season for your girl. So I am embracing it. I am growing every day. Some things I have said and I have held it in my hand the very next day. Some things I have said that I wanted, I desired, that I've held it in my hand the very next day. And one of my friends at work, I said something one week and the next week I had it. And they were like, oh my God, everything was different. I said something about a situation and that very next week it was turned around in a way that nobody could have ever predicted. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it myself. I'm still kind of like, did that really happen? Yeah, it happened. Yes. Preparation for the destination. Woo! Yes, Leonard Butler, you got that right. Preparation for the destination, baby. Don't wait to get to the destination to try to prepare. Preparation for the destination. Yes, indeed. So you guys, that's my time. My time is up. But I got to tell you, I have had such a wonderful time tonight just sharing with you guys my journey of manifestation. If you could see in my background, those magazine covers, that's a manifestation, baby. Stunner magazine just came to life. I didn't sit around and ask somebody, should I do a magazine? It happened. I'm some of the things that I'm experiencing, I'm literally speechless. Like I can't even talk regarding some things. But I want to encourage somebody today and tonight that you're worthy. You're worthy of everything that you desire. Don't believe that lie that you got to earn certain things. We are worthy of it because we are here on earth. We are living beings. God gave us this life to live and live it abundantly. You're worthy of an abundant life. You ain't got to belong to no particular church. You ain't got to look a certain way, be a certain size, have a certain, you worthy, period. Walk in your worthiness and watch it happen for you. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this session. I cannot wait until I can share with you guys. Thank you so much, T-Baby, for your support. I cannot wait until I can tell you guys some of the stuff that I'm experiencing. You know, I can't tell everything, but I can't wait till I can, because I know it's going to really help people. It's helping me. Like literally, I'm speechless in a lot of ways, but I love you all for tuning in. Thank you so much. Be on the lookout for Stunner Magazine November issue. It's Black Male Appreciation. It's our men's issue. We love our men. Don't let nobody tell you different. Black men are it. They are kings, and it's a king inside of every one of them. I don't care if they locked up. I don't care if they homeless on Skid Row. There's a king in there. So I just want to say, be on the lookout for Stunner Magazine November issue, baby. It's a stunner on the cover. Woo! It's a stunner on the cover. And when y'all see it, y'all gonna be like, wow, damn. Yeah, that part. So anyway, be on the lookout for November 1st, you guys, and be sure to tune in tomorrow to Black Coffee with a Side of Tea with your girl, myself, T Baby, and Zoe Ross. We're bringing you all social media stories of the week. I love you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you next week. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And hey, listen to all of our episodes on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and of course, Facebook Live and YouTube. I love y'all for so much for watching, and I will see you next week.
Yeah.